Hey there, sports fans! Welcome to FactFlix, where we dissect fascinating stories. Today, we're tackling a topic dear to billions: sports. From ancient Greece to today's billion-dollar stadiums, sports are more than games. They're part of our culture and history. Epic rivalries, groundbreaking athletes, and unforgettable moments. So, lace up your sneakers, grab your jerseys, and let's get this show on the road. Let's start our journey with the OG of organized sports, the Olympic Games. Picture this: ancient Greece, the year 776 BC, warriors gather not for war but for competition. Wrestling, chariot racing, javelin throws, events testing strength, skill, and strategy. Fast forward to 1896, Pierre de Coubertin revives the Olympics as a global event. Now, over 200 nations and thousands of athletes participate. The spirit remains the same, a celebration of human potential and unity. What's a good sports story without a clash of titans, a rivalry for the ages? Rivalries ignite passion and keep us glued to our seats. Think Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, their battles becoming cultural events, or the Lakers and the Celtics, filled with iconic players and showdowns. These rivalries go beyond wins and losses. They become part of sports lore. For much of sports history, the narrative was dominated by men. But those days are changing, and fast. We can't talk about the evolution of sports without celebrating the rise of women's sports and the trailblazers who paved the way. Think Billie Jean King, a tennis icon who fought for equal pay, or Serena Williams, who redefined what it means to be a female athlete, and Simone Biles, a gymnastics phenom shattering records and inspiring a new generation. These women faced discrimination, challenged stereotypes, and proved that athleticism knows no gender. Women's sports are experiencing a surge in popularity, with viewership and participation at all-time highs. From sold-out stadiums to record-breaking TV deals, the future of women's sports is brighter than ever. Sports are constantly evolving, shaped by innovation, technology, and unforgettable moments. Take the invention of instant replay, allowing us to scrutinize every play and debate every angle. Or the three-point line in basketball, revolutionizing the game and altering strategies. But some game changers are moments of pure inspiration, like the 1980 Miracle on Ice or Jesse Owens' 4 gold medals at the 1936 Berlin Olympics. These moments transcended sports, becoming symbols of hope, resilience, and the power of the human spirit. They reminded us that anything is possible, that underdogs can rise, and that the greatest victories come when we least expect them. These moments shifted the entire sports landscape, leaving us speechless. Technology has infiltrated every aspect of our lives, and sports are no exception. From wearable technology providing real-time feedback to virtual reality, bringing immersive training experiences, technology is changing the game. Athletes are now walking, talking data centers, optimizing their training and pushing their limits. Virtual reality allows athletes to practice from the comfort of their living rooms, and officiating has been revolutionized by technologies like VAR in soccer and Hawkeye in tennis. Some argue technology takes away from the human element, but it's making the games faster, stronger, and more precise. Technology is shaping the future of sports in ways we never thought possible. Let's talk about sports that are a little less traditional, a little more rebellious, a little more, well, extreme. We're talking skateboarding, snowboarding, surfing, BMX, parkour sports driven by adrenaline, creativity, and a passion for pushing boundaries. These aren't just sports, they're movements, countercultures that challenge the status quo. Skateboarding, for example, started in the 1950s as a way for surfers to get their fix when the waves were flat. Extreme sports are about pushing limits, defying gravity, and expressing individuality. What were once fringe activities are now mainstream sports with dedicated fans, professional athletes, and even a place in the Olympics. Extreme sports have captured the imagination of a generation, influencing fashion, music, and art. In the 21st century, sports are big business, fueled by sponsorships, endorsements, media rights, and passionate fans. Today, top athletes are global brands with lucrative endorsement deals and millions of followers. Think LeBron James, Cristiano Ronaldo, Serena Williams. The way we consume sports has changed dramatically with more options than ever. This influx of money has created opportunities for athletes to build empires. One of the most captivating aspects of sports is witnessing athletes achieve the seemingly impossible, pushing the limits of human potential. Take Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game in 1962, a record that has stood for over 6 decades. Or Usain Bolt, the fastest man on the planet, shattering world records in the 100-meter and 200-meter sprints. Bolt's speed and charisma transcended athletics, turning him into a global icon. Record-breaking feats aren't limited to individual sports. Think about the 1985 Chicago Bears, a team that set numerous NFL records. These records represent dedication, sacrifice, and years of relentless pursuit of excellence. They inspire us to dream big, push our boundaries, and believe that anything is possible with hard work and determination. As much as we love the thrill of victory, sports aren't immune to scandal. From doping scandals to match fixing, these moments remind us that the pursuit of glory can come at a steep price. One of the most infamous scandals is the Lance Armstrong saga, where he was stripped of his titles after admitting to using performance-enhancing drugs. Then there's the Black Sox scandal of 1919, when 8 members of the Chicago White Sox were accused of throwing the World Series. These scandals serve as important reminders that sports aren't just about winning at all costs. They're about fair play, respect for the game, and the importance of integrity. Despite the scandals, the core values of sports remain fair play and respect. Sports have this remarkable ability to transcend borders, languages, and cultural differences, uniting people from all walks of life. Think about the global obsession with soccer, bringing people together from Rio de Janeiro to London. Or the fervent following for cricket in India, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka, where matches are national festivals. And the cultural significance of basketball in the United States, influencing music, fashion, and art. Sports provide a sense of community, a shared identity, and a common ground for people from all walks of life. They remind us that even in a world often divided, we can find moments of unity and shared passion. Sports unite us, creating a shared passion that transcends cultural differences. We marvel at their speed, strength, and agility. What makes elite athletes so good? It's not just talent and hard work, there's a lot of science behind those feats. Nutrition fuels their training and optimizes recovery. Mental toughness is crucial, with sports psychologists aiding focus and pressure management. Biomechanics helps analyze technique and maximize efficiency. Sports science is ever evolving with new discoveries and technologies. They push human potential, combining talent, hard work, and science. Underdog stories tug at our heartstrings, reminding us that anything is possible. We've mentioned the 1980 Miracle on Ice, but it's worth revisiting this incredible story. A ragtag group of American college hockey players pulled off one of the greatest upsets in sports history, inspiring generations. Then there's Leicester City's improbable Premier League title in 2016, defying all expectations. And Rudy Ruettiger, the undersized walk-on who dreamed of playing football for Notre Dame, inspiring countless others. These underdog stories remind us that talent and resources aren't always enough. Sometimes it's the heart, hustle, and unwavering belief in oneself that make all the difference. Sports stadiums aren't just structures, they're hallowed grounds where legends are born. Fenway Park, the oldest ballpark in Major League Baseball, home to the Boston Red Sox since 1912. With its iconic green monster, Fenway Park is a pilgrimage site for baseball fans. Maracana Stadium in Rio de Janeiro, a temple of soccer with historic moments. Wembley Stadium in London, hosting everything from FA Cup finals to Olympic Games. These stadiums are living testaments to the power of sports and the passion of fans. Sports capture the human experience, with its triumphs, heartbreaks, and moments of courage and resilience. It's no wonder that some of the most inspiring films are based on true sports stories. Take Remember the Titans, tackling themes of racial integration and teamwork through a high school football team in 1971 Virginia. Then there's Rudy, the ultimate underdog story, following Daniel Rudy Ruettiger's journey to play football for Notre Dame. And Miracle, the tale of the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team's improbable victory over the Soviet Union. These films entertain and inspire us, reminding us of the power of sports to transcend the boundaries of the field. They capture the spirit of sports, touching our lives in profound ways. Remember when our only glimpse into athletes' lives was through interviews and magazine spreads? Those days are long gone, thanks to social media. Social media has transformed the relationship between athletes and fans, creating a direct line of communication. Athletes can now connect with fans in real time, sharing their training journeys and personal lives. This newfound access has been a double-edged sword, bringing increased scrutiny and criticism. A single tweet or Instagram post can make headlines for better or worse. Despite the challenges, social media has empowered athletes and given fans unprecedented access. It's changed the sports landscape, creating new avenues for sponsorships and brand partnerships. From ancient contests in Olympia to today's high-tech industry, sports have come a long way. Rivalries ignite passions, athletes shatter records, and technology redefines what's possible. But one thing remains constant: the power of sports to inspire and unite. They challenge us to dream big. Thanks for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more sports history and culture.